because I do have a question. We're going to talk about, of course, we're going to talk more about Jesus' kingship coming up here in the rest of this half-hour block. We're going to wrap up today talking about um, transformation under Jesus's authority, his authority to forgive sins. We're going to look at that in Mark 2, 5 through 12. We're going to look at that in John 8, 10 through 11, if you'd like to look those up. And then we're going to talk about how knowing Jesus has authority to forgive can change my approach to guilt and shame. A big thing that I've known for a while, but recently have really been kind of thinking about and looking at the idea that I don't have to feel guilty anymore for the things that I've done in the past. I still feel some guilt for how I'm going to fail tomorrow, but even that, it's like I'm doing the best I can to transform, to see that transformation, to follow the guide of the Holy Spirit, and I'm going to falter, possibly, maybe not. I don't. Who knows? But I need to know when that time comes that He already forgave it. He's not up there just waiting to get me, waiting to see how wrong I am about something. No, He's already forgiven with full authority from heaven to do just that. So we're going to talk more about that in a minute, but I wanted to talk about this for just a second, for just a couple of minutes, because it is kind of apropos and important for our kingdom living. Sorry, I'm trying to put my thoughts together in my head, because this wasn't exactly something I had to plan to talk about, but then it kind of came up a little earlier because I logged in to share all over the place like I do. And when I did, right before the video started, I shared to a bunch of groups on Facebook, trying to get as many people as I can watching. And they got these things in this one group that I'm a member of, Christian Content Creators Group. And oftentimes you'll see, follow for follow. Hey guys, share your info so I can follow you. And if you follow me, I'll follow you. And we can see significant improvement and increase in the people who are following our quote unquote profiles. So as I'm doing that, and I was following a couple of people that were in there, and I was like, all right, I'll check out what they have to see. I wondered if any of them do what I do, because a lot of times when I'm not busy or whatever in the evening, sometimes when Sue and I are laying in bed, whatever, I'll go back to some of these new people I'm following, and I'll see what they've posted video-wise, or maybe, audio-wise, whatever, and I'll watch it, or I'll listen to it, or if they posted something that's readable, I'll read it. A couple of them have published books, so I'll go look and check out the book, and I may check out I have a program I'm a part of that allows me to check out books like they're a library book almost. So I'll look and see if it's available, and if it is, I'll check out the book, and I might read it a little bit. Now, I prefer a book held in my hand. I printed out today's notes when I went down, and I love the fact that he didn't need a whole lot of explanation. But when I went down to when I went down to pick up the printing, I was talking to Claire for a minute, and I was like, yeah, sometimes I just like to print it out because, well, then it's sitting in front of me and I can hold it in my hand. But also, if I need to, I can make notes, literally handwritten notes, because like you look at this one. What we're going to talk about in this final part of the video today is just the very top of the paper. This is all empty down here. While I'm talking, if I think of something, I'll write it down. Or if I say something and I'm like, oh, I didn't really have that, wasn't really part of the plan, because you saw that it's not a script. It's just, here's a little breakdown of what I'd like to talk to in this particular break. And each one of these, by the way, was supposed to be 5, 7, 10 minutes, whatever. If you add up all the minutes that I have here, and we'll use the higher of two numbers when that's a thing. I've got 15 and 15. There's a half hour, 45 minutes. 5 minutes there, 5 minutes there. That's another 55. That's another 10 minutes. So 55 minutes and 10 minutes here. So this is supposed to be a 65-minute talk. I'm